Left 4 Dead 2's The Passing is such a visually appealing map. From hidden details to Easter eggs, today we are going to be exploring it without being obstructed by these Goombas. No infected, just torn. Today's video we are using Ellis, and he had some interesting theories about the green flu. Just beside us, we can see the historic Rayford, scenic under the river tour. Luckily, I got tickets for it and hopefully I can get my money's worth. A thing I noticed too is that the Passing and the Parish are distant cousins because these campaigns both share so many models and assets. Making our way down this waterfront, I stared at this river and contemplated my life choices.
Help! Help me!
This bus driver needs to get his license revoked. Anyways, let's make a quick stop at the souvenir store. I need to get something for my granny back in the Mercy Hospital. Why does the souvenir store sell beer? I can tell the owner probably enjoys both shows. Like, man, just fuck that shit, bro. He just combined them joints. I need to have a word with him. Just right beside this store with an identity crisis, there's an internet cafe. It seems like it's busy today. And they have a poster of the Midnight Riders. In this video, I'm going to count every single time something about the Midnight Riders is mentioned because it is a lot. Going through this back door will lead us to some bathrooms. If you watched any of my previous videos, you know that the janitor do not play. There is mold inside of it though. Let's go upstairs. I'm trying to meet the business owner. You see, my problem isn't that he got bodied like this. My real question is, where is his second half? There's the man of the house, Bob. Some infected bit him in the neck, so maybe vampires do exist after all? At least his plants are matching him. They're both dead. Yeah, I can tell you his employees are probably celebrating and most definitely hated him because this man should have been a doctor with that handwriting. The Parish? Did this same dude also manage this bar, and how are the bottles out here perfectly lined up? The bar owner must have also been fighting for his life, but that also doesn't explain why there are random chairs in the middle of the bar with no tables. Ooh, there seems to be traffic right now. There's no way. So this is why y'all wanted me to play this campaign. The painter of doom and gloom has returned. Oh, I got these comments on my Pirates video, and these people are probably 100% correct. But because my beef with him is already established, I don't think I can turn back anymore. I'm just going to continue walking like I never saw that. It's probably all in my head. Let's just take a quick detour of this construction site. I'm trying to picture in my head, how would this have happened? I mean, why are half of the zombies up top and the rest of them down? Maybe somebody pushed the bodies down, but that doesn't make no sense because why? There's a zombie also in the room right next to this mess that spawns with a weapon sometimes. And maybe he bodied them. Maybe bros just built like that. There's a room in the construction site that's actually been finished. I don't know why I mentioned that. And there's the closet in this site that has a gang of pipe bombs in it. I think it can be anything, and sometimes it doesn't even spawn anything. So I'm assuming this was a hideout for some people that got overran. Now, I never played The Passing when I was younger, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think it was a DLC on the Xbox 360, and I just never had any of the DLC, so a lot of the things I see in this video actually shocked me at first. There's a whole ass wedding in this park, and I saw a witch crying, and out of respect, I took a seat. And I honestly feel bad for the witch. Like, imagine no one attends your wedding, not even your fiancé, and it's raining heavy too. Man, I'd cry. I tried cheering her up with some music, but I think next time I'll leave her alone. Let's head to the safe room. Going up these grand stairs leads me to my favorite place in Left 4 Dead 2. We have 2 liquor stores, 3 Midnight Rider posters, a pawn shop, ATMs, beer store, Jules Fresh Crawfish, originally located in the Paris, I told you guys it was famous, a ghost sign, a tattoo shop, a pool hall, Club D, and some unnamed stores. Now let's do some shopping, shall we? Oh, this is a clothing store. Maybe I can guess Ellis some drip. You know he's trying to meet with Zoe and whatnot. So like, let me see what they got. Some tees, some formal wear, some jeans. My boy Ellis, what you think? I'm not gonna lie. If you're trying to go on a date, I don't think that's the best choice. Okay, a suit. Okay, that actually looks really neat, but I think you need something that really expresses your perfect. That right there? Yeah. If Zoe still says no after this, bro, she just fumbled the bag, bro. Let's go check out this tattoo store and see some designs. These guys have some really good sick tats. We all know Ellis has about 1 tattoo. He even mentions it.
Man, I love tattoos. I only have 1. I was gonna get my truck on the other arm, but maybe now I'll get Jimmy Gibbs Jr. car.
So the second one won't hurt surely, right? This girl doesn't seem to like her tattoo that much. Considering the fact they did a whole surgical operation on her arm. You know what, Ellis? Maybe you don't need a tattoo, man. The neon lights in this place make it look so cool. I actually think underground might be the most visually appealing level. I tried entering the pool hall to play some games, but its doors and windows have been blocked with pool tables. Most definitely because some infected tried breaking in. We can also skip the whole pool hall by going through the construction site here, but we'll come back to this later. Taking a stroll through this back alley leads us to a small hangout spot, and the only normal entrance into the pool hall. So we can clearly tell the pool hall was used as a hideout because there's weapons and weapon boxes here. Pool tables used to block the entrances, 2 Midnight Rider posters, a Jimmy Gibbs poster, a Fetal Pigs poster, a beer shelf with no beer. Considering the fact that most beer shelves I've seen in Left 4 Dead 2 actually had beer in them, I think we can see where the priorities of the people living here were at. There's also a jukebox.
Alright, baby, the jukebox works.
I also noticed that there are no bodies inside the pool hall itself. Does that indicate that everyone on the inside escaped unharmed? Or could it mean that they all turned infected and then the survivors killed them? The Midnight Rider's truck is here too. There's just no way. So you're trying to tell me when I was waiting for them to show up in Dark Carnival to perform, they could have, but they just decided not to. The construction site here looks like they were trying to build a sewer drain beneath the road, which is fair because the rain here will easily flood the streets. But at the same time, the businesses that were located here probably had to shut down as a result of this, because how are the customers going to get in? Let's take a break at the Red Flight Bar Cafe. Okay, we have some seating in this place, and there are another 2 Midnight Rider posters here. There's also a pool table surrounded with wall writings. Otis out of film, no helicopter, zombies are too fast, not going to make it, Frank West. Wait, is this like Dead Rising Frank West? Oh wait, that's crazy. Went to save my dog. If I'm not back in 15 minutes, everyone drop everything and come save me. Nicole. Ed is the king of the zombies. Looking for an M60? Come see me. Crazy Dave. It's crazy because I actually recently beat Plants vs Zombies on PC. And when I say recently, I mean like 3 months ago. Roger went to mall. Francine. Repent. The end is extremely nigh. I don't even know what could possibly be here. There is no call for language like that. I have to agree too much. End of the world or not, there are standards. Standards, right? Well, this bathroom would suggest otherwise. What is this bathroom? Call Teresa for a good time. 555-0934. Dead. Case is up for anything. 555-6771. Turned into a boomer. Don't call. Bro, first off, I love how people just gotta remind them that there's no poll available right now. But also, how do they even know that Teresa is dead or Casey's turned into a boomer though? Chad sits down when he pees. I mean, they call him Chad for a reason, right? For a good time, don't call Cedar. They'll just put you on hold. Why would you call Cedar for a good time, bro? Those guys are the craziest backstabbers of all time. Jimmy K, loved by the ladies, hated by the men. That sounds like some shit that Nick would say. Killed by a zombie. That does sound like a Minecraft reference, but I'm pretty sure Minecraft was not even not a theme, but I don't think Minecraft was even like established when the past didn't even released as a DLC. I like to poop. My dad died poopy, you son of a bitch. Bruh. Shotguns and M16s everywhere, and not a single roll of toilet paper, bro. I take mine with me. Cedar's bringing more. Yeah, Cedar is going to put you on hold, bro. Don't expect Cedar to come through. I just took the first good shit in years. Probably clogged the toilets, to be honest. If you said years, bro, not even hours. You must have clogged. Why is everyone using this toilet to even begin with? Running from zombies equals fiber. So you're saying running from zombies gives you more solid shit? Do you think they poop? I saw one poop a foot. They don't eat people. They eat feet. They don't eat feet. I'm a doctor. Here I sit all broken hearted. Came to shit and the world ended. This dude went whole fucking William Shakespeare on the ass, bro. What's the state of the toilet? The toilet don't look bad though, I'm not going to lie. Like, the toilet doesn't look that bad. Just cause it's a zombie apocalypse doesn't mean there's no time to flush. I flushed it 50 times and now it doesn't work. You idiot! You're the real monster! You're free my... Wait, why would you flush it 50 times? Who even does that? No toilet is safe from the toilet pooping Kevin. Bro, this is the real guy. This is the culprit you guys are looking for. Your mom is a mom. What? So true. She was a great mother. Tough but fair. Shout out the moms out there, bro. I love this, man. Just like I said in the Paris video, the walls are really the Twitter of the Left 4 Dead 2 universe. And they really took it to the next level. When I was reading this, I nearly even forgot the purpose of the video. But anyways, yeah, let's just continue doing what we're doing. Going up these stairs, in the first room we see, there's a suitcase with some pistols and money in it. On a mattress with no bed frame. Now, I am 1000% sure this is a reference to a song or movie that I am unaware of. Now, at first I was confused as to why there were apartments just chilling inside this bar. And that's because the bar itself is located inside this place called the Sheldon Apartments. Honestly, calling this place a survivor hideout or a criminal hideout both work in this case. While I was walking the plank, I noticed something in my peripherals. The painter of doom and gloom reminded me of his presence. This will be the third construction site we're entering, by the way. So, Valve. You know, in this instance, it's actually fair. You know, I realized something. There's paint on the ground here. They were just trying to paint the walls, you know, so I can't be mad. Another one. Man, this rain isn't really letting up. Maybe I should have brought an umbrella. There are a couple things I want to mention about this street. There's a bus stop with an advertisement saying, "Give blood, save lives. Mercy Hospital Outreach Program." That's where my granny is at right now. Such a terrible type to put up an ad. I'm pretty sure most people have given up blood. Also, there's a vent here, which we will be able to see when we start our tour. This building to the right of this bus stop is on fire, something I don't think I've seen in any of the campaigns I've visited yet. And there's another Sheldon apartment here. Sheldon must be popular. Now let's enjoy some live jazz and get our tour started. We can see all the needed information about the tour here, like open hours and prices. It seems a lot of the zombies here didn't get to go on the tour. That's unfortunate. Entering the building, we are greeted with some paintings that look like real life. I can't really tell where they're from though. Here's the live jazz they were talking about. I'm not too sure where the live part of it is. So to get the spirits up in this place, I told a joke, and everyone seemed to love it. There are also two Midnight Rider cargos here. Right before our tour starts, I read a safety checklist provided by CEDA. Seek shelter in fortified windowless room, preferably underground. Also, if you tab out of Left 4 Dead in this place, the rain starts going through the ceiling for some reason. And now finally people, we can start our tour. I asked for a tour guide but no one showed up. I wonder why. Well, guess I have to explore myself. Very scenic. Is that fridge part of the scene? I still can't tell if the tour has started or not.
Don't know why. I was thinking there'd be some rides here.
Maybe I should have taken Ellis to Dark Carnival. Nick really seemed to love the roller coaster there.
I hate roller coasters.
And there is the vent I was talking about. Phase 2? Bitch, what was Phase 1 even about? Coming in 2011. Yeah, I don't know about all that now. So was Phase 2 going to be a tour of the fucking sewers? Because that's where this stairwell led me. I can just imagine that the zombies were just running down these stairs and fell into the pit.
Now this is more like it. Cannonball!
I was hearing sounds in this place. Although there were no infected. Could there be a sewer monster maybe? Never mind, it's just the sound of my footsteps. Very moist sounds. This bunny here told me to run to the safe room, but I don't think it knew how fast I was.
Alright, let's boogie. Back in the water.
I explored these sewers and there's really nothing to comment on here, except the fact that I'm quite literally stepping in all the shit that went through that toilet. Also, shout out to whoever went through the effort of putting this safe house sign up here. Oh yeah, I am definitely hearing sounds now. Anyways, let's head to the last section of the passing. We have to make our way up these stairs. But before we get to our imaginary friends, why is there a boat randomly out here? Could someone be living in there? Or did they just abandon it and swim to shore? Which I wouldn't obviously advise unless they needed supplies, because can zombies swim?
Yeah, belonged to a little someone you might have heard of named Jimmy Gill. Junior. I know. Wait, what? Jimmy Gibbs Jr. was a legend. Can we not talk about dogs?
Don't mind Ellis just having a chat with his imaginary friends. Ellis needs a wingman, cause what is this?
I'm gonna kill a tank in her honor. Ooh, and then I'm gonna name it after her.
Oh Bill, rest easy man. This zombie must have been practicing his high jump for the Olympics and he got stuck up there. He probably has a fear of heights and just never came down. Is that a Superman billboard? In my head I thought, why would Valve even add this? And behind the billboard is a wallpaper that I probably would have used on my PC 9 years ago. Out of curiosity, I turned off all my mods and yeah, Burger Tank. This is the last section of the passing, called Ports. It's really a big playground for players to run around, get some gas cans and explore. I really love it. Okay painter, we get it. You don't have any other paint to paint with, or maybe you're using a primer. All these painted walls and all this primer, but you still forgot to cover this up, you dumbass. There isn't much to say about the buildings in this place. I mean, some are storage and shipping facilities. There are some under construction, but this one has a bar with pool tables, some seating, and a majestic jukebox. It's now time for me to go grab some gas cans. While I was grabbing these gas cans, I was wondering what would have happened if I broke all of them. So I did that, and they just respawned. At least we know that now. As I was filling the generator, I encountered a tank. I ignored him for the time and just got my remaining gas cans. After filling the generator, the game told me to escape, but the game was also unaware I had business to deal with. I whipped out my katana and had a versus with the tank. The tank was no match for my speed and skill. Just ignore the fact I'm healing. And easily like that, I outclassed him. I even went as far as overfilling the generator to assert my dominance, but his brother showed up. And I took him out with my shotgun. I didn't even break a sweat. I hopped back into the whip and I drove off. Well, this has been my tour of the passing, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys should feel free to like and subscribe. Feel free to also let me know any other details I may have missed or correct me on any mistakes I've made too. I've also put up a poll on the next campaign that you guys want me to analyze, so go ahead and vote. But yeah, anyways, you guys take care of yourselves. Stay blessed, stay safe. It's Fable, and I'm out.